Pentecostalism spoiled our ministry. Second, Pentecostalism mebiri ministry a anjinaka ehie. Ihe tara hoho hiwe hemebia ya. Thanks and no thanks to them. Hi guys, my name is Sixtus Corey. They call me Rabbi Rabboni, the unshockable shocker, the untrackable tracker. This is Bread of Life. In 1968, Bishop Ben Idahosa from Benin, Edo State, did what? He established his Church of God mission. This church brought in Pentecostalism in Nigeria. We would have been, as other Catholic countries, Italy, Rome, maybe Poland, Croatia, yes, but they brought Pentecostalism into Nigeria. Archbishop Ben Idahosa formed his ministry. He was the one that ordained Bishop David Oyedepo bishop, but Bishop David Oyedepo was ordained by Pastor E.A. Adeboye into the ministry. So that's how it started. When Bishop Ben Idahosa was said to heal, said he raised 8 people from the dead, and it was being questioned, and he couldn't answer till now, but he said he raised 8 people from the dead. That was how he formed his ministry. Understand? When he died, he handed over the church to his wife. His wife is an archbishop. Even their son is even a bishop. Their son, Faith Emmanuel Benson, is also a bishop. So you archbishop, your wife is an archbishop, your son, all of now, God call all of them together. Understand? So these are the people that started Pentecostalism in Nigeria. Now, it wasn't possible for Pentecostalism not to come into the country. Why? Because Nigerians were suffering. Remember, this church started in the Civil War, 1968, Nime Civil War. He church. Understand? Nigerians needed solace. Nigerians needed, comfort. Nigerians needed sweet talks. Understand? Now, it was even the Catholics that formed the first members of Pentecostalism. Catholics started looking for miracles. Catholics started getting tired of the church, getting tired of just coming to church. They were tired of that. They wanted five prayer. They wanted miracle. So they now, started going to all the churches. These men of God now saw that there was business. Ahia Noeba, the pastor. Ahia Zuka, Ahia Foube. They saw business and they went into it and started scamming the people. They're not foolish. They studied and researched for it. They came to scam. I watched Archbishop Ben Idahosa when I was little. Yeah, he used to preach on the television. He used to talk ginger like this. Exactly. Understand? So these men ordained each other, ordained others, and sprung up the Pentecostal church, and they started fighting the Catholic church like this. The Catholic church members were also tired. Many of them were tired because they are looking for miracles. Remember, the country was getting spoiled after the Civil War, military regime, Abacha regime, Babangida. The country was spoiled, and people now rushed into the Pentecostal churches. For Pentecostalism to gather more members, they made their churches very lively. Even at church, it would be like it's a party, disco hall, dum, speaker everywhere, microphone, everything sharp, everywhere, ginger, bouncing in the Lord. I am bouncing in the Lord, amen, bouncing in the Lord. If you jump, before you know it, the waist pain where you carry come, don't go. You forget to say the body for you naturally. Some of the waist pain now, out of stress, you carry headache come. Before you don't hear one or two, AC don't blow you. You don't wear by force. Understand? That was how it entered the ministry. They studied, they read this Bible front and back. Remember, these men are not brainwashed. They aren't brainwashed. They came into the ministry knowing that the business is now. If not, maybe we would have been like other Catholic countries, but it would be difficult because the country was deteriorating. All those Italy, Spain, Croatia, or Poland, their country, their leaders are doing better. I didn't find. So that's why it was not possible to hold the Catholic Church. It was more or less impossible. Understand? So that's why we say no thanks to them. But thanks to them, because after the rise of Pentecostalism, that people now started thinking, people started reasoning, people that like this, that people started researching. People started saying that these things are not real. You cannot raise a dead person from the dead. It's a lie. You cannot heal a crippled person. It's a lie. All those stage managed miracles. People started reading. People started researching. People started studying that the freeze. Oh, I started pinpointing some things. Matthias says, many people started looking, seeing that, hey, these things are wrong. Understand? So thanks to them, because if it was not them, we wouldn't have known that, hey, the man we worship as Jesus Christ, there is no clear-cut evidence of his existence. There is none. Anything they show you, all those burial ground they used to show you in Israel. If those burial ground were real and there was power in that burial ground, they will not go show you. They for pack and do technology, they don't go show you, but you go there, go pack sand, conquer the sand, come here, they worship the sand, still while we dey suffer. Terrorists, hunger, no jobs, acid on strike. We keep suffering. So thanks to them for telling us, making us go into deep research and joining one and one together. Thank you. That is why we are here now.